Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War.
And today we have the weekly event Anchors Away, ends in 6 days, 18 hours, and 9 minutes. So let's get started. But first things first, I got to shout out a member. So everybody please pray for Aaron Lapsley. Aaron, thank you so much for joining. Hit the join button, the link in the description. Became a member, a sinner, one with the choir, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Aaron. Shout out to you. Appreciate it so much. If anybody else wants to join, there's the blue join button or the link in the description, or sometimes it even just pops up and asks you, I've noticed. So, yeah, would really appreciate it. And we hit our goal, so that 6-hour live stream is coming soon, as soon as I get used to this new mic. Which, by the way, it's growing on me. Still put your opinions in the comments. Mostly everybody liked it, like 9 out of 10 liked it, so I'm still tweaking it. I turned it down just slightly because I was probably I was maxing it out, I guess, and I had to turn off the sounds on the game so it wouldn't overpower the mic. And I got the little felt thingy on there now, and it's a little bit further away from my mouth. So hopefully, the more tweaking I do, the better. And it sounds good on my laptop. So pros and cons so far, by the way. Pros and cons. Pros are it's wireless, right? It works on my laptop. It's 100 times better when I play EverQuest or whatever on my laptop. So we can switch to the laptop if we wanted to, and it'd be all good. What else? You can't hear the PS4. It's going crazy right now. Can you hear it? I think it's sound isolating. So that's good, right? And, the cons, it sounds a little different. I know, it sounds a little different. We're going to have to get used to it. It's a little bit lower than the last one, I think. What else? There's like this tinky, clinky noise every once in a while, I noticed. I think it's the sound isolation, like blocking everything else out. Like it's on, and then it's off, and then it's on, and then it's off. I think it makes a little tiny noise that... I don't know if you can hear it. I hope you can't, but... Anyway, yeah, those are most of the pros and cons, but it works awesome on my laptop. That's what kind of brought it back for me. I was 50-50 on it, and then I tried it out on EverQuest just to see, and it's 100 times better than the PS4 mic on the laptop. So anyway, it's the only one we got that works right now either way. So let's go. Anchors Away, new epic troop, Willie the Anchor. Get this troop with glory from the rewards tab of the shop. Leo 9 Crown. The campaign has started. New rewards every week. Don't miss out. Guild War. Help your guild win the war. Don't forget to set your defenses and fight your daily battles. Do your sentinels. Imperial Summons. Experience our new world event with your guild mates. Play world event battles every day to unlock rewards. The new mythic troop, the Arch Deva. I don't know why they should put a timer on this thing, but it's Friday at reset. You still have a chance. You know why I think they don't have a timer on this, just by the way? I think they want people to keep spending keys, like be confused. They want people to be confused. That's what I think. That's why I think there's no timer on here, and it's the last one in the thing. Like, you have to go all the way over here to see it. It's the last one, and it has no timer. You know why I think that is? They want you to be confused. They either want you to spend keys trying for other mythics, or they want you to keep trying for this one when it's not in there anymore. So I bet you that's why. Week of Goblins. All goblins gain 10% to their skills. Week of Rogue. All rogue gain 10% to their skills. And bonus gold. Use Willie the Anchor in PvP and Explore to gain 400 gold. So we got goblins. That's King Gobtruffle, High King Iron Gut. So High King Iron Gut has at least 10% extra right now. So that'd be his strength. Let's say you have 60 strength with your High King Iron Gut. So he'll have 66, right? All right, let's see. What are we doing? We are going to the Soulforge. Soulforge. And I get to see how this sounds because the shop always takes me out anyway, so I'll get to listen back to this and either get mad or get happy. And I got a mute button too I need to try out here. I don't know which one it is though, so I'm scared to push it. I kind of need to mute right now too. Alright, what do we got? We have Zilla Potchley, Vashtagon. They're all mixed up again for some reason. Queen Aurora and Death. Pretty bad week. I don't know. How are we going to do our Wednesday video this week? Does anybody have a Zillapachli team? A Vashtagon team? A Queen Aurora team? Or a Death team? Let me know in the comments, because otherwise I'll have to do like a Wrath or something. But to put them in some order, Vashtagon's better than Zillapachli. Queen Aurora's probably better than... The only one I use out of these 4 mythics is Vashtagon on one team. So that might tell you something, but I think Queen Aurora is probably a little bit better. So I'm going to go with Queen Aurora. 24 yellow, green, purple, Silverglade, Divine Beast. Give all other allies barrier and 32 life. Create 10 gems of a chosen color. And it has Rainbow Link. Gain bonus mana from all gem matches. That'd be my number 1 this week. Not a top 10. Not a top 15. Possibly a top 20. So if you don't have all top 10, don't get it. Vashtagon's probably number 2 because I actually use it. 24 green, blue, brown, Karakoth, Daemon. Devour an ally, then summon a Daemon if the ally is devoured. Deal true scatter damage boosted by my life. That's not why you use him, though. You use him for Curse of Madness. Curse a random enemy when matching brown. That's when you match brown. I always forget that. I think it's on extra turn. I need to start matching brown more when I use him. Alright, now it's between Zillapachli and Death. It's probably Zillapachli, honestly. All the Apocalypse troops are so old. I mean, I love Death. Death looks awesome. We should give it the win just stuff based on looks. But I think I'm going to go with Zillapachli. 25, green, blue, purple, Suncrest, Strix Undead. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by purple gems. If there's a storm, deal double damage. If the enemy dies, create 12 skulls. Dawn Slayer, deal 12 damage to a random enemy when matching yellow gems. I don't need that, do I? No. I might need Death. No, I don't. Okay. Death is 20, red, blue, purple, Apocalypse, Undead, Daemon, Deathmark all enemies, deal 59 scatter damage boosted by my life. Yeah. It has Necromancy. But the worst part about it is it does not help you upgrade a kingdom. But the other thing is you can't get it with event keys. So you might not have it. And it looks awesome. So it's one of my favorite looking troops. I want to make that my portrait. Alright, what about the legendaries? Legendaries are a little bit better than the mythics this week. At least because Wrath is here. We have Wrath, Urskula, King Averlorn, and Gloomleaf. Gloomleaf's probably last. Wrath is probably first. 18 brown, yellow, Senna Mirage, Daemon. I think this is my number 10 legendary in the game. So, top 10. Transform blue gems to brown and yellow to skulls, enrage all allies and burn all enemies. So kind of how it is with your mythics, you want to get all the top 10 first. With your legendaries, you want to craft all your top 5 first. So this is probably not a top 5 legendary. So make sure you have the top 5 first, and then craft this maybe. It's one of those maybe crafts. Maybe legendary crafts. It explodes 2 random gems when I deal skull damage. So it's really good with the Skull Waterfall team. So that's probably what I'll show Wednesday if I do that. Or I might just make some sort of guide video or beginner video or something. I don't know. We'll see. Might skip a Soulforge since there's nothing too great. And I'm sorry. I would be muting right now, but I don't know how to. We'll figure it out. The best. The second best. Probably King Averlorn. For one reason. 16 green, blue, Forest of Thorns, Elf. Deal damage to all enemies boosted by Elf, Elemental, and Beast allies. Summon a Forest of Thorns troop. So it has the summon, but it also has all elves start battle with 50% mana. This goes with Arachnean Weaver, mostly. So he's actually used ever so occasionally, so that's why he's second here. Third, another one, the same as Averlorn, King Averlorn. 15 yellow, green, Urska, Mystic. Deal scatter damage boosted by enraged allies, enrage all allies, and give them 6 attack, but it starts Urska with 50% mana. And that's not as useful as the starting of elves of 50%. And then last and least, we have Gloomleaf. 14 red, green, Forest of Thorns, steel, armor, and 5 attack from all enemies. Probably one of the worst legendaries in the game. Reflect 50% of skull damage. Alright, so the main thing in there was that Wrath. Wrath is here. Hopefully we have a good weapon. Got Captain's Cutlass. Deal 46 damage to an enemy, boosted by rogue allies, then create a mix of 6 blue and red gems for each rogue ally. Might be usable this week. Ocean's Protector, eliminate all armor from an enemy, gain life equal to the armor eliminated, submerge all allies. Frost Sword, deal 37 damage to the first enemy, deal triples damage if they use red mana. And Flintlock of Blackhawk, remove all blue gems, deal 43 damage to an enemy, boosted by gems removed. If the enemy is from Blackhawk, deal double damage. So I need this one, but I just make sure it's not in the event first, and then I come right back and get it. But this may be usable this week just because we're probably using rogue allies. But it's like it's one of those weapons where it's only good when there's a big restriction. But nothing good in the Soulforge this week is the story. Wrath is the best thing in there. So put your Wrath teams in the comments, please, because I might do that Wednesday. I might not. I might just do some sort of guide, or if one of you Puppet Masters wants to do your video, we can do it Wednesday. That would be great. One of you Puppet Masters would give me an idea here. Knock your video out. We could do that Wednesday, since there's nothing too great in the Soulforge. But let's go check out the shop, and I can pause and check out the audio and learn how to mute real quick. But yeah, let's check out the shop and let it freeze. This will be the time it does not freeze, right? Of course, yo! I told you guys it wouldn't freeze because I need it to freeze. I need it to freeze this time so it doesn't freeze. But anyway, I think I'm just going to take a little break here and then I'll be right back. You won't even notice. Alright, we're back. Checked it out. It's okay. I don't know, you guys. It is what it is. The fact that it works on my laptop is the best part. I'm still going to mess with it. I think I need to turn it down a little bit more. There's a number I can call on the box too, like for all the other things. Like I'll see what they say today. But we're messing with it. We're messing with it. Here we go with the shop. Remember to get your spoils of war. It like drowns out all the other sound in the room, but there's like a little clicky. I don't want to draw attention to it, but this will probably be the only video I say it. There's like this clicky noise. Weekly event, Willie the Anchor. Let's grab this guy. Remember, the reason I don't grab a billion of them and get them fully to ascended is because, first of all, I'm not on the top edge of the game where I need the Kingdom Power upgrade so bad that I need Willie the Anchor to get my next Kingdom Power because I have everything else in the game. I have every class to 100. The reason I don't do it is because I don't need the swamp traitstones, probably. So that's one reason, like low-level people would buy a bunch is because they need that arcane swamp. Then another reason that high-level players would buy a bunch is because they're on the top edge, leading edge of the Kingdom Power, and they need Willie the Anchor to get their final Kingdom Power. Like, that's not me, so I'm somewhere in the middle. So I only get one, because when I open up all those chests for the mythics, that's when I make it up. That's when I get Willie the Anchor, and that gives me a consolation. So that's my thoughts on it. So put your thoughts in the comments about that. Everyone says the right way to do it is to get him to fully ascended so you can do your Kingdom Power, right? Well, what about when you're grabbing when you're opening all those chests for the mythics, and you get nothing other than the mythic? You're wasting, I feel. I want something else. I want a consolation, and that's these glory troops for me. It's giving me those. I'm going to open those chests either way. That's my thought on it. So Willie the Anchor, 10 green, blue, Blackhawk, Goblin, Rogue. Gain gold, submerge myself, sink to the bottom, and gain an extra turn. Banding life. Gain 2 life for each ally with a banding trait. Let's try the mute out. Hopefully you didn't hear that. Gain 2 life for each ally with a banding trait. That's a new one. It's got greedy also. Arcane Swamp traitstones. Let's go see what those do. So you can buy if you want. You can buy a bunch if you're early in the game and you need them to trait stuff. That's stuff like King Gobtruffle, maybe? We've done this one before, I'm pretty sure. Definitely. So blue, green, all colors, base rarity, show all. Troops like Aquaticus, submerge all allies. The Lord of Slaughter, Savage Strike. We've done this one before, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. The Possessed King, Unstable Possession. That's awesome. Vashtagon, Curse a random enemy with matching brown. So you could get Vashtagon and then fully trade it this week. King Overlorn, start battle elves. And you can also get it and fully trade it. Queen Beatrix, Royal Honey. So Queen Beatrix and TPK. King Gobtruffle. Christinax, gain a chant when matching purple. Web Spinner, Lethal Toxin. We might be using this guy this week, so you can fully trade him. I just feel like we're going to. Rowan's here. You can fully trade Rowan. Mercy, start battles with full mana. And, you know, that's just some examples. Another one, start with full mana. Like Giant Spider, Apothecary. Pretty important trait stone. I think we've done it before, though, so I don't want to go too in-depth. What else? So, what are we doing now? Let's check out the event key drop table. We got Blackhawk. So, what do we have in Blackhawk? Let's make sure the filter's clear. Okay, and then we'll go base rarity, Blackhawk, and show all. Alright, so if you open up event keys this week, you could get troops such as Megavore, Sycorax, which I think is awesome. It's really growing on me. It's heading up to the top 10 for me. It's not there quite yet, but it's heading up there. Okay, so you'll be trying for Megavore and Sycorax, 2 top 20-ish mythics. And while you're trying for those and not getting them, you'll end up getting Captain McCall, 50% mana to all rogue allies. I got to remember that for this week. Kraken, not bad. Used to be in one of the meta teams. Scylla, I use her in the Skull Waterfall team. Yeah, so your constellations aren't too bad. A Shocktopus is decent. What else? Parrot's not too bad. So Parrot, you'll definitely get. Shocktopus, you'll definitely get. And then you'll probably get Captain McCall and Kraken as you go for Sycorax and Megavore. And Scylla. Scylla is actually used right now. Captain McCall will probably be used this week. And Kraken used to be used in the meta. So, not a bad week to throw keys, in my opinion. Because you could get Sycorax or Megavore. 2 top 20-ish mythics, and then your constellations are actually decent for once. So, not a bad week, but not the top week either. What else are we doing here? We need to go check out the events. This week we have Faction Assault for City of Thieves, right? Or is that for Switch? I'm wrong. This is Eldrazi, I think. This is Spider. Spiders. Let's see if I have a team for that I could throw at you real quick. I think I went to 500 there, so yeah, I got 2,490 faction. It's probably on pure faction, though. Nope. Cunning, Stone Slicer, Cunning. That's a super low-level team that anybody can use. You also got access to green, so you could do King Gobtruffle or Queen Beatrix, but you have to put it with a like Mountain Crusher and Leprechaun instead of Forest Troll, because Forest Troll is blue and brown. But you got purple and green, so I think Ketris might be available as well. Rowan, King Gobtruffle, Queen Beatrix, And then you could do the triple cunning stone slicer. That's just to get you started if you wake up super early. If you Mr. T it, then, you know. Well, let's go check out. Okay, we got a new pet. I forget its name, but it's the little tiny tentacle, maybe, is the name. Looks kind of like a Day of the Tentacle type tentacle, so pretty cool. I like it. Thief class on Thursday, really important class. You need your skeleton key. Thief is a good class, top 5 class, without consolation or whatever you want to say. And then we have I think invasions or raids this weekend. Can't remember which one. Invasions or raid. It's one of the two. So yeah. And that is it. So that's our events. Now we need to check out the new world event, Imperial Summons. And don't forget your guild this week. So set your sentinels and your defense. 24 different defense. So you get all those points on Tuesday. You have to do it today before tomorrow. Imperial Summons. Alright, so we have the bearer of the message was none other than the famously untrustworthy goblin pirate Willie the Anchor. Known for stealing treasures, grabbing the anchor, and leaping overboard to hold his breath for up to an hour. With one eye on my treasure, I decided to humor him. We sailed for Black Hawk, figuring we'd collect some booty along the way. Defeat sea monsters and pirates as you follow Willie's map to Emperor Corvash. The booty is a ring. The metal is skull damage, so good luck to us all. Megavore. Let's grab these rewards so we can get some tokens, hopefully. 3 tokens makes a badge, and then I'm going to have to buy the rest to show this video. So I don't know if I'd recommend anyone else buying up in the shop, because sometimes you can get it done without buying any, or buying one, as far as the world event goes. Almost every other event you have to buy more than 1 or 2, like at least 2. But in the world event, sometimes you can buy just 1 or none and get it done. And there's no weapon or anything. There's no reason to go further except for these medals. So that's why I'm doing it, just for the medal early. Because my team's going to not have medals when I do my team. Like Monday and Tuesday, I have not as many medals as other people. You know what I'm saying? My guild isn't up to like 10 already. It's only on like 5. Alright, so let's go with the higher rarity there. Let's see what we got to deal with here. Base rarity. Okay, wow, we got Sycorax. I love Sycorax. We got Captain McCall. He's going to start rogue allies on 50%. But who are the rogues that we got access to? Let's check that out. Just to see who we can start at 50%. That's one thing you might want to do. Captain Skullbeard is a rogue. Let's look at these. We want skulls. So Captain Skullbeard creates 5 skulls boosted by treasure maps collected, then explode 18 gems. So we probably want him. Blue gems to red. Create 8 skulls plus 4 more for every treasure map. There's another skull guy. Green gems to blue. That might be cool because he starts battle with full mana. Alright, that's all we got really, so what else? So we got transform all green gems to blue, which will get up him, and then he'll create skulls. He'll create skulls. I mean, but we got access to Sycorax and everything. Like, we don't have to do this rogue thing. We could reset the whole thing. And then do base rarity. I just want to see. You got Megavore, Sycorax, Kraken, Scylla. Ooh, baby. Just because she's not a rogue, she's got that Bone Storm. So who's the worst one we got here? Let's get rid of Lil Johnny Bronze, maybe? 8 skulls. Or 5 skulls. But he explodes. Let's get rid of Little Johnny. Now we got Scylla. Scurvy doesn't really need... We have to have that one guy on our team, though. That's weird. I don't know. Captain McCall, you know, you have to use him if you want to start him with 50% mana. I didn't even put him on the team yet. That's stupid. I think I'm going to go with this without Captain McCall. And then use what? Plunder and Peril, deal 37 damage to 2 random enemies. Deal 40 damage to an enemy, destroy 5. We can be destroying all over the place. That could work out. I don't know. This is just my first thought type team here. Bronzelock Pistol. Scylla at the bottom. No, Survey at the bottom. Scylla might actually help. I don't know. This is my first thought. We'll do better teams tomorrow. Let me know in the comments. First of all, Wrath teams. Second of all, World Event teams. It'll be very helpful. Double blue something. Double blue what? We got brown, green, purple, yellow, red. We got everything pretty much. Except that's it. Brown, blue, green, purple, red. We got every single color. So we don't care about yellow and red that much. We kind of want to get up our... I guess Bronzelock Pistol. Maybe this. Or maybe Captain Skullbeard. Double blue green, maybe? I don't know. Let's go with Bronzelock. What class are we going to be? Doesn't matter too much, so I might play it safe. We got the Skull Storm. Play it safe with the Titan or something. You could go all rogues and make yourself a rogue and everything. But then you can't use Scylla. And you have to use the Captain McCall, so that takes away... So we're going to start 50% also. Could gain 4 attack. Gain 2 attack. All brown allies. Dust Storm. Really need a blue storm bad. Which I don't know if there is on classes. This, because we're going to hopefully be doing... I could do Enrage, though. That'd be cool. Kind of with the Lightning Strike, though. I'm trying to duplicate that Skull Waterfall team somehow. Anyway, let's give it a try here. Hopefully you guys will come up with some better teams. Where's our medal of booty? And then we're probably going to want seasons after that. We have an empowered troop and we have a 50% start troop. So we don't really need the Anu. Let's just see what happens here. Megavore, I guess you could use. It would knock off all their armor. But in the beginning, not that great. Okay. Extra turns, nice. We get the explosion. And then hopefully we get a barrier and we just have a bunch of skulls on the board. That was pretty quick. Who do you think? Captain Skullbeard or Bonnie Rose? What are we going after? Booty? I mean, she's a female, so... Go after that booty. Sorry, girls. Sorry. I know there's a few of you out there, actually. More than there used to be. Green gems to blue. Oh, we don't have it, so he may be... But we got this. Let's hit this guy. Blue gems to green. Looking for that again. We got the red extra turn, which blows more stuff up, which is nice. Now we got it. Heck yeah. Could do this now. Let's see what happens. I don't know if it's actually doing the skull damage or not. Not sure if he's better or Little Johnny Bronze is better. What do you guys think? Put it in the comments. Let's go with Bonnie again. I should have compared. Let's go with Bonnie again. We'll see how much she gives, then we'll compare to Captain Skullbeard. Alright. Any extra turns? No. No green to blue. So we got to cast our Bronzelock. Let's get rid of that Vow Raven. Green to blue. We got this little one right here. Could just do it. We got this overhanging fruit, though. Extra turn. Then skulls, which the main thing we need is skulls. Always take the skulls. If you got them, take them. Now let's see what happens again here. Create 5 skulls, and then explode 19 gems. That's more of a mana generation, and we don't need it right now. So I don't know if the bronze lock pistol is exactly the best weapon for this, but there wasn't that many options. Is the cutlass an option? I forgot to look again. All right, let's try one more. We'll do like 2 more battles, then I could tell you like who gives more between Bonnie and Captain. At least. Let's remember to look at how many we get here. All right, blue to green, we got this. We got it right here, so let's go ahead and do it. I don't know. What do you think? We could get Scylla up, I guess. Not a big deal though. We don't really need her. But the extra turns makes the Bone Storm, so that's good. We'll take the Bone Storm. Then we got this. Then we got that. So you almost want to make that extra turn with the Scurvy Sea Dog so you can get that. Let's see if we can get the kill. Boom. All right, how many points? Bonnie gives 16 booties. All right. Let's see how much Captain Skullbeard gives.
My new headset just died, so let's see if we can finish with the old one. We probably can't. So if it's cutting out, then you know why. But hey, we get to hear the difference right now. So I don't know, probably not a good thing. But let's just finish this battle and we'll be out of here. If it's too bad, I'll just wait for the other one. We got our extra turn there. Which makes explosion and skulls, so let's grab these skulls. I kind of like this team. 8 booty, so you get more booty for the booty, Bonnie Rose. So just by the way. Is that all we needed to do today anyway? The campaign would be the last thing. Leon 9 crown. It had been some time since the rebellion in the Leonis Empire. Its Emperor Corvash had fled and had not been seen for many years. Most thought him dead, so it was with much suspicion that I received a letter from the missing Emperor inviting me to meet him in Blackhawk. Hunting Kraken. Defeat Kraken in any battle except training. Pest Control. Defeat treasure gnomes, not including battle crashers and Ral Ravens. Gladiator. Win 4 battles in a single arena run. And the stuff you get here is Never Had a Friend Like Me. Portrait. Artifact level 1. Which would be Attack. So yeah, I'm going to stop it there. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for that team video. Put your Wrath teams in the comments. Put your World Event teams in the comments. Your Guild War teams in the comments if you would like. And what you think about the mics, I guess. I'm kind of over it, but already. But I would take the opinions. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Blah, blah, blah. Peace.